Hi Libra, this is your 2011 special forecast brought to you by InsightfulAstrology.com. Libra, 2011 is sure to be a defining year in your life in many, many ways. Let's start talking about love. What's happening for you as we begin the year is that from January 22nd until June 4th, Jupiter, the planet of expansion and abundance, will be in your 7th house of partnership. What Jupiter does is simply blow things up. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, he doesn't care. His job is to expand. So if you start the year in a wonderful relationship, what Jupiter is going to do is expand the happiness and joy. If you start the year, however, in a not so hot romance, Jupiter is just going to make things worse because he's going to expand the negative. And you're going to have to deal with whatever is happening in the relationship. I can't tell without looking at your chart whether or not you're already in a positive or negative relationship, but I do know one thing. Your relationship life will change in 2011. That's because once we get to March, Uranus, the planet of instability and sudden shakeups, will enter your partnership sector, and Uranus will remain there until 2019. During this time, your relationship life will completely turn around, transform, be shaken up, and revitalized in a way you can't possibly imagine just yet. This is the aspect known to bring sudden separations or sudden marriages. And during this time span, it's very possible that you will suddenly get divorced or suddenly get married if other chart factors indicate. One thing is certain, your relationship life is not going to be boring this year. It can't be. You have too much action in your 7th house between Jupiter and then Uranus. So something exciting is going to happen to change things for you. Also, when we talk about work and career, there is a solar eclipse on July 1st that tells me there could be a stressful new beginning. It will be a new beginning, and there could be tremendous opportunity in store for you in career developments and advancement. However, I see the stress around it. I see you really working hard. So just stick with it because, again, a solar eclipse is going to bring change and opportunity. Also, we have Neptune, the planet of inspiration, but also confusion, dipping into your work sector from April 4th until August 4th. And you might suddenly find yourself completely bewildered by coworkers or by a work assignment. There might be real confusion that you have to get through. Alternatively, you can find this to be the most inspirational and creative time that you've had in a long, long time when it comes to your work. So use the energy of Neptune for imagination and cultivating creative pursuits on the job, and you'll benefit from it. Let's talk money. After June 4th, Jupiter, that planet of expansion, will enter the 8th house of your horoscope, where it will remain until the end of 2011. Jupiter here will expand opportunities for you to make money in ways besides your own income. I'm talking about investments, royalties, venture capital. If you have any credit issues, then Jupiter might expand them. However, you also have the opportunity now to take care of any credit issues, and you may inherit money or some kind of assistance to allow you an easier path to achieve this. So that would be wonderful. Home and family life, things might be a little interesting because from April 4th until August 4th, Neptune will leave your 5th house, and the 5th house rules children. For the first time in a very long time, you might be able to see your child or children for who they really are, with amazing perspective and realism. You might have had your children or a child on this pedestal and have only seen the best in him or her, and now you'll wake up and say, oh, he or she is human and has some flaws and has some human qualities after all. When we talk about mind and spirit, Libra, for 2011, you have an interesting road. All year, Saturn is in your sign, and you are being asked by the taskmaster planet to create a solid sense of structure around your identity. You're a sign that is constantly giving yourself over to others and really kind of putting yourself in the background for the sake of a relationship. Not so much anymore. With Saturn here in your sign, you can't avoid learning how to create that structure and that identity around yourself. And if you ignore it, it can be really tough to achieve. So you'll feel that pressure to be who you're meant to be this year. And that is a good pressure to listen to, because you have amazing opportunities now for self-development if you work with Saturn's energy. Finally, eclipses are changing signs this year, and over the course of 2011, you'll have a taste of eclipses in your 3rd and 9th house, the communication axis. Specifically on June 1st and June 15th, we have gorgeous eclipses giving you new communications opportunities, possibly travel opportunities. 2 more eclipses on November 25th and again on December 10th may be more stressful, but will continue the theme of developing your mind and your perspective and important new philosophies that you will carry with you for the rest of your life. So Libra, as you can see, 2011 can be a defining year of clarity and personal growth. Make it happen.